Yo, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Nandra here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, I'm going to be playing a shadow deck my boy Kiririiin made. So he really likes grave desecration, and every now and then, like for the last thing I know, like few seasons, like he's been trying to tweak it and make it work. The deck is actually really cool. I'm not gonna talk about it, at least not in this video, unless people ask me to talk about it in the the description of this video, or you I don't know, leave enough likes for me to want to talk about it. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna be showing you guys 3 games. These 3 games are actually hilarious. I enjoyed them quite a bit. Let's hop into it. Yeah, the aggro desecration deck, it's really cool because you essentially make the grave desecration into a very small and compact polyphonic roar. It's really cool that way, just because it means that you always have a body into play going into your next turn, and that makes for some very interesting things. So I'll toss back the Starforged, I believe, but I'll keep the Bone Chimera and the Andre. These are both very good. Now, granted, I'm versus Haven, so these two are less good, but they're going to scripture something. You might as well let it be these things, especially because if they don't scripture them, then they're in for a world of hurt. And my hand is actually really good. He plays with a Unica here. Now, when he plays with the Unica, I have no idea what to expect. I just know that he's probably not Stormhaven, which is fine. I will take that. We see that he drew all 3, so we can hope that there's probably not a scripture and he has to trade. But there is a scripture, and he does not. But that's fine, because him using a scripture means a turn of no development, which means I can go ahead and develop my Bone Chimera for free. He has space and he passes. So when he passes, I know for a fact that I'm going to get Priest of the Cudgelled, and that's fine. I don't care. I'll go ahead and we take those. So what I'll do here is I'll actually go ahead and try to force it in such a way that he has to priest into a bad board, and that my Bone Chimera is not what gets banished. Because if Bone Chimera gets banished, Bone Chimera right now is like my meal ticket. He has all the bodies I'll need for these keen enchantments to go off. So I'll go ahead and I'll sacrifice the Legend Corpse instead. I evolve the Andre. It's important to evolve the Andre first before you play the Lurching Corpse in order this way you get the most attacks possible. I evolve over the Unica and I play that Lurching Corpse. Now I know for a fact he's going to banish us. That's fine. That's what I want. This way I get to draw. This way I keep my bodies. Yep, has the Cudgel. Why wouldn't he have Cudgel? So he'll go ahead and he'll banish here. Now unfortunately for me, Andre does not get full stats on Evo. That would have been great, because it would have meant that my series of the night is even better, but that's fine. I don't care. I'll go ahead and I'll play that series here. This is kind of nice, because again, he's in a spot where he probably wants to clear these, and if he can't, that's fine with me. I don't care. I'll take it. So I evolve over his Cudgel, and I go pace for 1. It doesn't matter that my pace is kind of slow, because this deck does a lot of damage very fast. Yep, here he drops a Themis. That was a huge mistake, because now he's about to get punished. I love it. So this turn, what we're going to see me do is we're actually going to see me go ahead and go Orthros plus Keen Enchantment. However, when I drew the Bone Chimera, my plans changed, because it meant that now I can go ahead and make another sticky board. If he can't deal with this board, he's gonna be in trouble. I'm not going to evolve. I want to try to save my evolve for Immortal Flame if I need to. I was also expecting another Themis to want to come out, and the board is already tantalizing enough from the Themis, so why make the Themis better for him, But here, he evolves to Snow White, makes a trade. Snow White is really good, and I'm expecting to see more play once rotations happens. Yep, makes another trade, and then passes. But that's not good for him, because he needed to clear at least one more thing in order to not make this Orthros gross. So now what we'll see me do here is we'll see me trade. I trade in order to guarantee the Orthros snipe, so it snipes exactly what I wanted to snipe. I'll go ahead and use Keen Enchantment on the Chimera, and I'll play a Skull, because I'm not going to evolve the Chimera. I don't need to. Yep, and he just concedes, because he has no way to clear the 5/1 Chimera. Even if he does, that's fine, because I still have Immortal Thane. I play the Thane. You still can't clear it. Oh, well, it looks like he just died. Now that game, it was very funny, just because he still had the 2 banishes, but he was forced to let the first Bone Chimera live, and that did not bode well for him. Like, I was bluffing with that Lurching Corpse, like, but, you know, you still play it out for tempo because your opponent doesn't know they're bluffing, but you know that you're bluffing, and that makes a world of difference. So this next game is going to be versus Forest. Now, versus Forest, you do sometimes have, like, a rough time because, like, if they have, like, Brambles or things like that, or Cassiopeia, it can get kind of scary for you. So I'm going first this time. This is actually good for me. No, full keep this hand. Full keeping this hand was a mistake. I should have tossed back the Grave Desecration, but like by thought in my mind, I was going to pick up good cards. And so like in my mind, it was fine for me to keep it. But like, let me point out that like you do not need Desecration for the deck to be like amazing or whatever. The deck is still, you know, it still does kind of mid shadowy type things, even if you're not playing like Ectors or things like that. And you can still kind of wait a little bit in order to like play it, in order to like draw into the Grave Desecration. But I decided to keep it, and every time I've kept it, I've gotten like immediately punished. So don't keep it if you don't have to. So when he passes on one, I don't know what to expect. I'm assuming that he's aggro because like most times when I queue into Forest, it's usually aggro Forest. So I'll go ahead and play out the Bell on this here. Playing on the Bell on this is unfortunate because it dies to so many things, but like, you know, again, something on your board is going to die. So you might as well just, you know, let it happen. So this way you can like pave the way for like your other creatures. Now he had a very weak turn, but I have a weak turn as well because I top deck Gruff. Gruff is unfortunate. Which now means that he's in the driver's seat and he can do whatever he wants to do here. If you wanted to play out like Ancient Elf, that would have been great. If you want to play out Sane, that would have been great. Instead, he decides to go for Fairy Whisper and a Fairy. Now, unfortunately, I pick up my, I believe I'm only playing one of Dance of Death. I picked that up. That's like unfortunate. But what we'll see me do here is we'll see me trade. And now I'm just at the mercy of whatever it is he wants to do. Like if he wants to get aggressive this turn, he can do that. And I can't stop him. It's just the thing that's going to happen. Now, I'm not going to use the demonic check or anything like that because I don't want to give away any free information. Now, I am giving away a lot of information by full passing like the ways that I have thus far, but I don't want to give away any more information. I top decked the Serb. Top decking Serb was huge. It helps get me a little bit of traction because like the Serb is a 5/4 that he wants to kill. If he wants to play, say, Fina, that'd be great. If he doesn't play Fina, though, he's in a bad spot because it means that he's probably going to have to trade and use the Airbound Barrage, which is what I'm expecting. Yep. So he just goes Roach, Airbound Barrage. Yep. Kills it off, but that's fine. I get a zombie at the end of the turn, and that's great. So now I can get going. So now I already have a lot of buffs for this already, and that I can use the Coco and make this hit for 6. 6 is really cool because I take him down to about one half of his HP remaining. I top deck another Serb, and this is where it gets like crazy. So I'll go ahead and I'll play out the Serb. I'll go ahead and Coco. And I'll evolve here. I make the evolve play. Now, to be honest with you, you didn't need to evolve if you didn't want to. However, for me personally, I wanted to make sure I evolve this way. Like my board is legitimately terrifying, and it currently outlives a Cassio. If he wants to have that, like if he wants to play Cassio, he has to play Cassio, and the Cassio has to evo into whatever lives. So I'll go ahead and I'll smack him for 6. Unfortunately for me, I couldn't generate enough shadows in order to guarantee another body for next turn, so it's really important to me that that this board state lives. Now here, he'll go ahead and Crystalia Lily me. Crystalia Lily is a mistake. You should have done literally anything else. The reason why Crystalia Lily is a mistake is because, like, you give me a board that I can zombie party, and you didn't even, like, dent... And you didn't even like dent like the other parts of the board. So now I just have 4 zombies in play, and I'm threatening lethal. Like he knows I have at least 6 damage in hand. He'll go ahead and play on an Elf Queen here, but the Elf Queen doesn't do anything. Sure, you go back up to full, but going back up to full is not the same as like it's not quite the same as just, you know, getting around my board, which is what you need to be doing. So now we're gonna like watch something funny happen. So he's gonna trade here, right? But he doesn't read Desecration. Making the trade is actually incorrect because Desecration means I'm just going to get another zombie anyway, so he just gave me an evolve for nothing. I top deck the Thane. I'm just going to Dance to Death this. So Elf Queen is kind of like a one-time only, so I know I don't have to worry about a second Elf Queen coming out. So what I'll do here is I'll just go and drop it like it's hot and put him down to 3. So next turn, if he can't heal, he's dead. If he does heal, he's still dead. This is a good spot for me. Yeah, it's essentially checkmate. Yep, because he goes Aaron here. Now the Aaron ordinarily it would be good, but you know I'm holding a demonic brick in my hand, aka demonic strike, and he makes a trade here, but it doesn't matter because like again, desecration. like your guy dies on board, your evos mean nothing, and on turn 9 we get there, like he's just dead. So I'll go ahead and trade into Gruff. Gotta show the Gruff. Yep. I'll go ahead and trade. Gruff lives, and I'll go ahead and hit him for 6 with the zombies. So even though I had a really bad hand, it's just, you know, my opponent also tried to play slow because I want to say he was like roach combo, but yeah. And now for the last game. This game is gonna be versus Swordcraft. So even though like you already know that these games were pretty funny, like this last game is like a train wreck. God, holy crap. So this game's kind of interesting because I really swear so I've had like deja vu about what's about to happen here. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and I'll toss back the Serb. I toss back the Immortal Thane. Keeping a 5-drop in hand going second is really greedy. But apparently I decided not to. I don't, like, honestly, like, keeping Serb is really greedy. Like, you should never do that. But I think a large part of why I did it was just because, like, how clutch Serb came through for me in the last game. So I felt like, okay, I can do this. Now he passes on 2. The pass on 2 means that he could be anything. He could be like a slow version of Sword. Now we know he redrew 2 cards. I have no idea what it was that he decided to keep. But I top decked the Keen and said now I'm just going to go man mode. I'm just going to go in. Yep, I'll just go ahead and Keen my 1-drop. Yep, take 3. And this is great. This is great because, like, it means that he's forced into taking a slow turn this turn. If he's, like, say, Control Sword, he has to play it, like, say, Blitz Lancer or Momo or not Geno. Blitz Lancer, Momo, Shield of Flame. He has to remove this creature. He removes the creature, that gives me space to play Bone Chimera. Bone Chimera chains into Orthros, into Cerberus, and so on and so forth. So, I'm in a great spot now. Yep, I top like the Lurching Corpse. Lurching Corpse is also really good. Helps me like punch through a ward if I need to. Here he plays Geno. Now Geno ordinarily would be like really good for him, but it's actually really just bad for him because like he popped the Chimera. So now I get to go ahead and go Orthros. So I'll go ahead and revenge kill the Geno, and I'll evolve the creature that did not get buffed. You do this way, you get to like diversify your threats. So like Swordcraft has a very difficult time dealing with like established boards. So by me having these 3 creatures in play, he has to have exactly Monica in order to come back into this game. And even if he has the Monica, it doesn't matter because unfortunately for him, I have like things like Gruff in my hand. I have things like Cerberus and Thane. So I'm gonna be able to push a lot of damage here. Unfortunately, he did not have the Monica. Monica is a card that people don't really play a lot of. I would have been better for him to have like a Luminous Mage because I would have been like incentivized to want to trade. But he does have an Art of the Ninja, so it's close. It's close. What we'll see me do here is we'll see me actually go Gruff. I go Gruff, so this way I can go ahead and evolve my Orthros this turn. I can save the last evolve for my Cerberus if I want to, and that'll be fine. And in this matchup, because he's so far behind on board, I don't actually need the Thane to evolve just because hard casting a Thane will be enough to pressure him. Here he plays that Cursed General. I'm like, okay, that's cool. He then plays out Assassin. So this is actually really good for him because now his Assassin, his Cursed General is in Stealth, and it's in Stealth giving all of his officers Storm. That's insane. Unfortunately for him, Shadowcraft is, you know, the best class at dealing with things in Stealth. So what we'll see me do here is we'll see me go Lurching Corpse into Demon Eater. I have the Grave Desecration as well. And now the crazy thing is that, like, I'm actually threatening lethal. It doesn't look like it, but I am. The reason why is because Grave Desecration at the end of the turn, it will give me a zombie, so that's 2. I have an evolve point, that's 4, and then Cerberus for the last 4 damage. And he can't get rid of the amulet, so he's just dead. Yep. So now I'll just go ahead and play the Cerberus, buff up my zombie to 6 attack via the Coco as well as an evolve, and then use the Mimi for the last 2 damage. And of course he immediately concedes. And this game was just like, this was just damn. Like this is just like I guess like sort of like non-games in which like there wasn't really much that my opponent could have done, because like I guess the only thing he could have done is like maybe say drawn better, and that would have like helped him out a lot. But yeah, it's just a steamroll. But you know, sometimes these games happen. Now this deck is a lot of fun to play, and the other thing is that it's actually relatively cheap. I think for the most part, if you have most of the parts of mid shadow, you can already go ahead and make this. Like, it's using 3 legendaries, 2 golds. Oh, sorry, 3 legendaries, 4 golds. Sorry, 5 gold, and then the rest are silvers and bronzes, which you should already have because again, mid shadow. It's definitely a lot of fun to play once you get used to it. Like, it has certain like, you know, nuances to it, and that makes it like really fun to play, because it's like an aggro deck that wants to be a mid range deck, but also has some like slight like combo elements to it. And that's very interesting. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like, go and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Let me know what you think about aggro desecration down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.